Kelli Jones. I'm the costume designer of Sons of Anarchy. I have fittings with all the boys. I conceptualize with Kurt what the characters look like, what they will look like wardrobe-wise, and I put together their looks for their characters for the season, now for the seasons, and all that jazz. Kurt has a lot of input, especially, you know, since from the beginning. None of the people have changed a lot since the very beginning, but of the guest stars, he has a lot of input. I really go through him, and he finalizes everything, and he gives me pretty much a good range to go out and be creative, but he gets the last word. So there's times I go in there, he doesn't like anything I've showed him, I do another fitting. There's times I go in there, he likes everything. So then we're good. So, but yeah, it's his word is God around here for wardrobe. The first season, some of these extras, like I would go to Hollywood Boulevard and I would do research at strip clubs. I'd have fun on the weekends because that was my research and it's a write-off. And I would get all these things for these girls, and then the extras would come in and they would wear stuff that they're making themselves. It would be like this leather and vinyl, like lace-up corsets that are like edged out and it has like crystals and shit on them. Better than anything I can find on Hollywood Boulevard. So now I kind of, some of the girls I actually buy their clothes from and put them on the show. And other than that, I just, we do a lot of cut and pasting with the clothes now because it's not just like the normal slut. Like this is a biker, it's a subculture. So it's totally different. These girls get pretty creative with their outfits. They get creative with their tattoos. Like the whole thing, it's a whole look. It's not just like, you know, it's one of some whore you see like on Melrose or whatever. So that was probably really rude. I mean, it's ridiculously fun because, you know, I wear the same shit every day. My friends are all like me. I don't actually ever wear those clothes. I never buy them for anyone else. So it's really fun to go in those places in Hollywood Boulevard. And like I have this one store called Foreplay that they custom make the stuff for me. So I just go in there and pick up some fabrics and give them this and tell them to do this. And they'll custom make it like that. And it's amazing. So it's a lot of fun because it's something that I never do for myself, nor do I do for any other show that I do. Oh my God. I don't want to offend anybody. Because the thing is with these porn star girls, and I probably am going to offend them, but I'm not saying this rude, they all hang out with the same kind of people. So their behavior is completely standard for the circle that they hang out in. But then they come here, and I think they forget that they're not on a porn sometimes, and we're not an actual porn, and it is FX, and even though you can show a lot of shit, you have to kind of censor yourself. And so they'll come in, and this one girl comes in, we give her underwear and this little tiny skirt, and I don't know what happened. She decides that the underwear is uncomfortable. It was a thong. I don't know how uncomfortable that thong can be. Basically, she's not used to wearing underwear. So the part of the scene that she has, she's the background. As Charlie and Kristen walk by, she's supposed to bend over. Now, she doesn't tell the AD she's not wearing any underwear. They're just like, you bend over. In a skirt, that's a headband. It's the smallest skirt I've ever given someone. So then she turns during rehearsal, after rehearsal's done, she turns to the camera department. She's like, you guys know I'm not wearing any underwear. And they're just like, you're kidding, right? Because she didn't actually do it. This bitch bends over and grabs her ankles, and in front of the entire crew, it's the whole, I mean, I don't even know how to say it. You just basically see her liver. It was freaking believable. So then I have customers coming into me and they're just like, this girl's not wearing any underwear. So then she comes in, I make her put her underwear on, and she gets mad at me for making her put underwear on. So we had a few words and she'll never be working on this set again. So that's only one of the happy times that we have on Sons of Anarchy. We are a total family here. That's the best part. I mean, it's really a hard show and it's really demanding, and you have to be really on point with all of the specifics and being realistic, and even like the dialogue that the guys say, like everything has to be by the book, because the people that live in these biker cultures, they know. It's sort of like doing a cop show and having like the guys wear badges wrong or whatever. Like all the cops, like you get a lot of criticism basically, and the guys and the women that criticize this show that are in the biker culture they're brutal with their criticism. So you got to be really on point. And so because of that, the balance is we are like a freaking family. I mean, we really are. It's crazy. Like skydiving together, we go, you know, zip lining together. We've been to Big Bear. It's just we have a lot of fun in and out of the season, so it's good.